Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Pride FT. The FT stands for Football Thoughts, and today I'm joined by the illustrious co-host Bo. How are we doing?
I'm tired, man. I'm tired.
Tired,
I am
tired.
tired. Yeah.
A new kid will do that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah, today we're going to just go over a little preview of a Man United game tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Premier League is our second to last, so our penultimate game. What's the crack with this one then, Bo?
Well, I think the first thing to say is that we're probably going to lose. Um,
And that's
the
it for this episode.
yeah. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good one. I'm not confident about the game. United have a lot of injuries, just as we do, but United have more to play for, and we know with this team, with no real reason to fight for the points or any positions. We stand nothing to gain from winning, losing, drawing.
No.
Obviously, apart from their own personal pride and self-esteem. And that's not enough for Chelsea players to pull their fingers out their asses and pull out a performance. So
No, definitely not.
I'm not expecting a lot, to be honest.
Not expecting anything great. Manchester United are the favourites with a 40.5% to win. I don't know what the other stats are, but yeah, we're 40.5% to win. A point is enough for Manchester United to clinch Champions League football for next season. The likelihood of them securing that in this game is 69.5%.
Yeah.
Will we upset the whole
The
fan base
odds.
there?
Yeah.
Because I'd love it. I would love it
It'd
if
be
we could
pretty
just do a
good.
little
It'd be quite
win.
nice. Yeah, it'd be quite
Ooh,
nice.
just to stick it to them.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've already had secured our worst ever Premier League points total, and a
Sick.
defeat in this game will be our 16th in the season.
Sick,
Premier
sick, sick.
Premier League all-time high for a 38 game campaign, which is absolutely beautiful to see.
Yeah.
Uh, it's not looking good, bro. The last time we went against him was in October, and we drew 1-1. Yeah, again, crap game really.
It
This whole
was a shit
season,
game.
mate. This
Yeah.
whole season's just shit. There's the other stat. We're 30.5% to win, which is not looking good, bruv. Especially with the amount of injuries, and obviously we got Lampard at the helm, which doesn't help. So going off of stats here, obviously we've had a shocking season, shocking last game as well.
Absolutely shocking.
Talk me through the Man United stats, Bo. What's the players looking like?
Well, as I said earlier, they've got a lot of injuries themselves. Martinez is out, Van der Beek is out, Sabitzer, Phil Jones, not that he would play anyway, and it's looking like Marcus Rashford is doubtful as well, based on SofaScore. Obviously, though, we're missing Broja, James, Badiashile, Kante, Mount, Cucurella, Chilwell, Marcus Bettinelli, again, not that he'd play, and Kovacic, and probably a few more just for fun. So
Just for fun.
SofaScore have got their predicted lineup. They do predict De Gea, Shaw, Lindelof, Varane, Wan-Bissaka, Eriksen, Casemiro, Rashford, Fernandez, Anthony, and Martial. I think that squad is pretty bang average. I'm not really worried about anyone. Fernandez is the only one I kind of be looking out for because he's just got that
Yeah.
that kind of like the gene, the goal and assist gene that he does pull stats out of his arse. I mean, he's not as prolific as he used to be. Maybe
Well,
worry about Rashford as well up against Cesar.
what
Given,
about Casemiro?
I think Casemiro's first season has been a bit overrated. I think
I would agree. Yeah.
he's definitely had highlights. He's had really good moments. I'm sure. Scored some pretty good. I mean, he scored the other day against Bournemouth to
Yeah.
win them the game. That was a pretty good goal as well. But he's also been suspended for like 11 games this season. He's caught like 3 red cards, two that are straight.
Jesus.
He's quite rash and clearly doesn't keep up well with the pace of the Premier League because he keeps
Yeah.
conceding fouls and making bad tackles. So I think his impact has been a bit overrated. I've seen like Phil Neville and Jamie Carragher say that he's like the best signing of the season, which I think is bollocks.
Yeah. No.
But mate, that's a video for another day. So yeah, I mean, Anthony's naff, Martial shite, Eriksen, is half dead, resurrected corpse of Eriksen on the pitch. And fair play to him for continuing playing, but he's not up to much nowadays.
Fucking Rob
So
Zombie on there.
yeah, so I don't really have much fear for a lot of their players, but as we know, it doesn't take a lot to get past us. You don't have to. I mean, look at that Man City squad that they played against us.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Cole Palmer, Rico Lewis, flipping Stefan Ortega in goal, Gomez, whoever the fuck that is. Just random players all over the place. A terrible starting lineup, and they very easily got the dub over us. So it really doesn't take much to roll us over. SofaScore expecting us to start Sterling, Havertz, Gallagher, Aspi, Fernandez, Loftus-Cheek, Lewis Hall, Wesley Fofana, Thiago Silva, Trev Chalobah, and Kepa.
It's quite a dead-on shout, to be fair. We haven't really got much else to put in there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe we'll see Carney start instead of someone like Ruben. Maybe
Ruben, we've been saying this for weeks.
We've been screaming for it. Yeah, maybe we'll have Ruben at right wing back instead of Aspi, because Aspi got absolutely ripped against City.
He did,
and we'll have Carney there instead of Ruben in the midfield.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully. But I'm not too sure on Felix as well. I know that they haven't predicted Felix, but I'm not too sure on their Felix general, whether he's going to be playing, because Lampard said in the conference that he took a little knock in the last game. But he's been training, so he's doubtful.
Yeah.
Don't know. But yeah, I totally agree. I think we're going to get absolutely ripped apart by box standard players, because we just don't care anymore. No. Like, this season just needs to be over, bro. It's so... Like
we say it, don't we? Every video we do together, every podcast episode, we're like, the season has to end. What we can say is that this will be the last week, the last game week of this season. We have one game on Thursday, one game on Sunday, and then it's all wrapped up, and we can rest easy. So it's a shame that the last two games have come against decent teams. Because it'd be nice to play a Southampton now, or someone garbage, Leicester. Everton, because it'd just be nice to put out a few youth, academy prospects and just let them have a good time.
Yeah.
But no, we can't even do that.
To be fair, we could do that now.
We could. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Nothing. It doesn't really make a difference, does it?
We're going to lose either way.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, that's a good point. We're going to lose either way. It's going to be a low-scoring game, I reckon. I mean, the last 3 that we played against them have all been 1-1s. We don't have classics against United, not like we used to back in the late 2000s, early 2010s, when it was like Ferguson era and Mourinho and Ancelotti.
I'm predicting a little 2-0.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty reasonable result. I think they'll probably score a goal quite easily, and then we won't offer anything, and then they'll probably just bag another one late on just to secure it.
So with that being said, what is your lineup, Bo? And let's see if it matches up to mine.
Okay, so Edu Mondi in goal. I don't want to see any more kept ass for the rest of my life. Thank you very much. Wesley Fofana, Silva, and Chalobah as the back 3, the centre backs.
Not much options there, have we?
Not many options, but these guys offer a nice mixture of speed and composure and passing, and I think all 3 of them are good players on their day. Lewis Hall at left wing back, no Chilwell, no Cuckoo. Lewis Hall has acquitted himself really well. Any game he's played, I think
he's quite good. Yeah,
I've got nothing but good things to say about Lewis Hall. I've been very impressed with his.
He held his own in the Man City game.
Absolutely, yeah. Loftus-Cheek as the right wing back. Somebody can deputise there quite nicely. I don't want to see anyone Aspi. It's quite sad what's happening to him. If he's going to leave at the end of the season, I don't want him to leave being ripped apart by anyone and everyone. That's quite a sad way to go out. Enzo and Carney Chukwuemeka as the 2 centre mids.
As we've been requesting for how many weeks?
I want to rock with that. Carney needs his chance. He as we said previously, he got taken away from the Under-20 World Cup to be in the squad, to provide depth, to provide numbers, and he hasn't been played, and that's
England captain as well.
Exactly, an important player of that England team as well. You're right. And then to round off the team, Noni Madueke, right wing, Sterling left wing, and Felix kind of floating around in that little fucking space between them, hopefully doing good things.
Hopefully doing something.
Something. I know it's unlikely for Felix because, as you said, Frank Lampard said he's got a bit of a knock. But this is just who I want to see. I don't have really any time for anyone else at the moment. So
that's the
lineup I'm after.
The only change I would probably make is Felix out for Gallagher. If Felix isn't feeling up to it, I would like to see Gallagher instead, because I've always think both of them bring a lot of energy. So we need
I don't mind the shout at Gallagher for sure. A player who I think gets quite unfairly treated in terms of his reputation. I think he provides a lot more than people say he does.
Oh, definitely.
But we've seen a lot of him, and it's not like
Give them a little
we're playing.
break.
Yeah, it's not like we're playing much better. You may as well just kind of stack the deck or rotate the deck, as it were, and try something different and just try and give us a fun time. Can we? All I want from this game is that it be fun, because I don't think I've had fun watching a Chelsea game for a long time now. So it'd be nice just to have a bit of fun, a bit of tech,
all season,
some half decent goals. That's all I'm after.
That's all we're after. That's all we're after. And what's your score prediction?
I like what you said earlier. You said 2-0 to United. I'm inclined to agree. I'm going to try and be somewhat positive and do a 2-1 and say we'll score. It was not going to be pretty, and we'll still lose. But at least
I love the positive.
But at least
positive.
We'll have something to cheer about. We'll have something to cheer about.
That's how bad this season is. The positive is that we still lose, but we score a goal.
Yeah. That's all we've got. That's all we got left.
Jesus Christ. Well, we'll catch you in the reaction to the game. Let's hope something brilliant happens. You never know. 4-0 won to the Blues. You never know.
You never know.
So we'll catch you in the reaction. Bo's going to take a sip of drink while we're going to do the outro.
So I don't care. I don't care anymore, bro. This is what the club have done to me, man. I don't want to be professional anymore. I'm sick and tired of them.
Right, okay. That being said, thank you for watching. And as always, up the chairs.